Hi everyone! Today, we're going to answer a very interesting math question. Why does any number times 0 always equal 0? Let's explore a few different ways to understand this. The repeated zero idea. Let's start with 3 times 0. Multiplication means repeated addition, so 3 times 0 means 0 plus 0 plus 0, but that's still just 0. So, 3 times 0 is equal to 0. Now, let's try a bigger number. 5 times 0 is equal to 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, and that's still 0. No matter how many times you add 0, the total is always 0. The groups of nothing concept. Think of multiplication as making groups. If you have 4 by 2, it means 4 groups of 2. That gives us 8. But what if we have 4 times 0? That means 4 groups of nothing. And what happens if you have nothing in each group? That's right, nothing. So, 4 times 0 is equal to 0. This works for any number. 100 times 0 means 100 groups of nothing, which is still 0. The 0 cancels everything trick. Let's say we have 7 times 2 is equal to 14. Now, let's gradually make one of the numbers smaller. 7 times 1 is equal to 7. 7 times 0.5 is equal to 3.5. 7 times 0.1 is equal to 0.7. 7 times 0.01 is equal to 0.07. Oh, the number is shrinking. What happens when we multiply by 0? 7 times 0 is equal to 0. Whenever we multiply by 0, the whole number disappears. The balance scale idea. Imagine you have a balance scale. If you put 3 apples on one side and 3 more apples on the other, the scale balances. That's like 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Now, what if we remove all the apples? That's like 3 times 0. There's nothing left. So, the result must be 0. So, now we know that. Multiplication is repeated addition, and adding 0 still gives 0. Multiplication makes groups, and 0 means no groups at all. Multiplying by smaller numbers shrinks the result until we reach 0. If we remove everything, nothing is left. So, the rule is simple. Any number multiplied by 0 is always 0. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fun math explanations. See you next time.